Okay, page 84. I just want to touch on this one here. It asks you to use the snaps and the grid and all that sort of stuff. In reality, I don't know anybody that works with a snap and the grid out there. All right, so probably be the first and last time you use this sort of idea. And nevertheless, it's good to know it's there. I, in fact, did learn how to use this when I did pretty much the same course as you guys decades ago. But and I only had to use it once for a client of mine. But anyhow, I'll just go in here. All right. So basically, what this one is trying to do is getting us to draw a few polygons, and then he wants us to, by the end of it, oh, it hasn't got the modification. Where is it on? By the end of it, he wants us to do some other things to it. It hasn't got a finished product, which I can't see in here, but that's on number 13. The finished product, basically, it tells us that we have to use the polygon, I think. Oh, hang on. Oh, can't see it. Snap to center. No, it's not doing that anymore, which is good. That's fine. All right, I'll explain that. Basically, with the polygons, all we have to do is tell it how many edges there are. This one is only 4, so but really it's just almost like a square. Where is a square? So it's only 4. Enter, and we just it's saying where we're going to start it from. All right, here. Oh, I missed it. Try again. So that's the problem with this. All right, 4 sides. Click here. All right, is it inscribed or circumscribed? I don't know. How am I meant to know what it is? Okay, well, basically, you've got 50-50 chance of getting it right. All right, so it's the radius he wants, and the radius is actually in there. So if that I'm guessing should be inscribed because I can imagine the circle going around it. But it's just a bit of practice, really. Let's just try it out. Yeah, there you go. So that's in there, like that. So that sort of worked. And if you wanted to do another one, 4 sides again, but this time, all right, this time we're going to go center here, circumscribed. So there, and I come back here or even up there. See the different. I didn't change anything. I still clicked on the same spot, but if you can imagine a circle going around here, in fact, let's not imagine the circle. Let's put a circle there. All right. I'll just draw a circle there, and I'll just change the color so you can see what I'm doing. Is there a different color here? That'll do. Red. All right. So that's a funny looking circle. Okay. So basically, the first one was inscribed, which means inside the circumference of the circle. And the other one is circumscribed, which means it's scribed or it's hugging or it's drawn around the circumference. All right, so that's basically how the two work. So if you went to get like a buy a polygon or hexagonal table from somewhere, you know if you got one that was inscribed, it will be smaller than if you got one that was circumscribed, for example. If the table was 1200 diameter, then depends what it is. It could be bigger or smaller depending. One is measured basically from the point to point. The other one is measured on the flats. Okay, so eventually you're going to get the hang of it. All right, so if we go to this one here, I'll just do one more here, and then we'll leave it at that. Oh, what am I doing again? We're doing the polygon, which is hidden behind usually the rectangle. There we go. So this is just snapping. Basically, if I move this along, it just snaps to a point there. That's about where it should be, I think. And then we're going to go, this one is going to be 6, and we're going to go inscribed, I for inscribed. All right. Oh, I didn't do the center. Sorry, I thought I did. I for inscribed, and then okay. So depending where you go, see how it changes. If I go up this way, it goes like that. But if I want to go over here, it's like we want it to be. All right. So that's that. All right, so we'll just there's another option with the edge. You can do that as well. I'll leave that there for now. But what I wanted to show you with the polylines as well is this thing here. You can actually, if I go polyline, and I go like that, I'll just draw a polyline, all right, just so you know, F8, just draw how they also work, how you can get some, because these polygons here, or they're polylines anyway. So if I just do that, all right, if I use this other thing here called Polyline edit, this one here, I can do certain things to a polyline. So if I click on here, I can make it S for spline, or I can make it F for fit, all right? So you can get some nice shapes, especially if you're doing like landscaping or something like that, or some freeform stuff. You can actually get some shapes. Now I want to show you the difference between fit and spline. All right, so if I draw a line here, okay, so if I draw a line from here to here, just a line from there to there, oops, line from there to there, there, and just where the points are, just main points, oops, there you go. Okay, so if I go polyline, edit, PE is the command, or you can get it from here. Alright, and I click on here. Alright, I can go F for fit. And the polyline follows, if I escape that and I click here, it goes through the old vertices, or the old points that we had there. Alright, if I go polyline edit, PE, I'm just going to type it in, and go fit. Oops, I'll just do it first. Hang on, undo it. Okay, go PE, and we'll go here. And we'll go spline this time, sorry. See how it's an approximation? The only thing that's actually on there is the beginning and the end. But if you click on there, you can see that the control points are still there. But you just get a different freeform, that's all. A while ago we were getting you to do this with this thing here. I'm glad we changed it now. But we used to get you to go polyline edit and click on here. Right, and then go F for fit, and really all you ended up with was a circle. It really doesn't actually show you what you're trying to do. It was only ending up with a circle. So, but I thought I'd just add that in because we used to have it in there, but it really didn't give you the right idea of what it was doing. So now you're just drawing those and leaving in there. But there is a polyline edit command which can modify any polyline, including polygons. All right, so I thought it was just be related with that. So I thought to throw that in. All right, thank you. I'll leave you to it.